G'day time, my Fuzzyites, and welcome back to Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. I am once again joined by Origami Owl.
Hello.
And yeah, last time we had made it through to the doctor, and we took the Omni chip from him to power up our one hand, and now we are going to... We're going back to, I think, the toy refuge to power on the one thing. And then possibly fight the prototype. I don't know if there's another chapter after this one.
Myself so far down that no one
By the way, this glitches here.
Not you. Not the prototype. Not
It
anyone.
glitches, yeah. They have a lot of fixing for the game. You gotta put the hand there. it's glitched.
Okay. Well, that would have been good to know about, you know, before.
I told you this game was buggy.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me there could be a game-breaking glitch here.
I don't think it should break. You think you should be fine.
Okay. Alright, that fixes everything.
Yeah.
So,
They have a lot of work to do.
yeah.
The game.
So we got back to where we were. Now let's continue-ish. And I'm very excited to do this because a YouTuber I watch who does speedruns did a speedrun for this game. And I know it's going to be janky as all crap.
Oh, yeah. Prepare for the lag and bugginess.
Yeah, they're probably... Yeah, there's probably some insane...
I made it through,
clips.
though. For all the buggies. It is achievable.
Yeah.
Just,
Oh,
it's, yeah.
we're making it through.
Hopefully
quite
they
nicely.
fix it, though.
Yeah. I'll probably return to this in a year's time when everything's better again.
Oh, yeah. Do a rerun.
Yeah. Go through the whole series in one go. Was this? Yeah, this is the room we...
Yeah, you came in from that way.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's where you went to go fight the doctor. You had to go up.
Yeah. Now we go out this way. Still have never seen Ollie, so I'm still...
Careful. Don't fall to your death, please.
Oh, okay. I'm like, there has to be something here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, we haven't seen Ollie, so I'm still worried Ollie might be the prototype, but also... Poppy knows him. But then it could be that Poppy's never actually seen him. That's where we came from.
That's, yeah, no, you're wrong way. Look, that way.
But yeah, so we'll see.
That was just to go through the way you went before.
Yeah,
Or- Yeah,
I just want to check if I missed anything.
Oh, yeah.
Don't like how things are automatic.
Well, enjoy the quiet ride.
I'm sure. I'm sure nothing will jump on and try and get me in this cage while I'm in this cage.
Yeah, probably nothing will jump at you.
I'm sure the doctor didn't let the prototype know what was going on. And he's waiting to strike.
Who knows? You'll never know.
Let me
I gotta
move
find like gaming earbuds because I don't think I could do headphones over my ears. It hurts.
Yeah, you'll have to look up there. Maybe a little expensive, but there has to be something out
Yeah,
there.
it'll be worth it though to get gaming earbuds. I'll just have to figure out a different mic situation.
Yeah. Well, I guess the Yeti's pretty good. That's what I use.
Yeah, I was thinking of that because at least I could save whatever money I kind of get.
Yeah.
Right now, it's
Oh.
still building the computer.
Okay. Oh, well.
I want to make sure I keep that focus because it'll take me a lot longer for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I will be thinking about, yeah, I'm looking at Amazon at the moment because there's that.
But just think, if you get good microphone, we can do more in-game chat games.
Yeah, because it'll actually work better. I think it's the headphone jack situation. I think that's what it is. Because, like, I'm also doing it through the laptop, but I think just headphone jacks. That's probably what it is.
Well, so there's a tape around here.
Yep, you gotta look around. No, go back,
That's
go
the
back.
way to
You're
the
gonna
place.
miss, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
See, that's
want
what
you
you should be doing. Okay, so I'm good to go this way.
Yeah, but there's times where it's like,
It can happen
if
quickly.
it could be so short, and then I could be too late.
Yeah.
Like when you almost missed that brown tape when you went
yeah,
to
that
the
was
fall
also
of Poppy and Kissy.
A important time. Oh yeah, there are little...
Yeah, they're little ones. They're miniature.
Okay, see, that's where I thought we had to go. Rich. Hey, we haven't heard from him in a while. Management Rich. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
An untitled...
Well, remember in the last tape, he got offered a higher position
Yeah.
by his one good buddy he worked
Yeah.
with.
In 3. An untitled poem. My felt feet. On felted feet and bated breath, sleep draws ever near. Overpass turning clear. I am not afraid of death. That didn't even rhyme. Pathetic. Oh, maybe it's one of those where we have already met. No, it does. Breath and death, and then near and clear. A weird rhyming scheme.
Supposed to be a poem.
God, criticize a dying toy. Why don't I?
Uh-huh.
That you, kid?
Yeah, it's me.
Sounds like a
Don't
kid.
lurk out there. It's weird. Just come on in. Being early isn't a crime. You know why I asked you here, right?
Why are we doing this dance again, boss?
Because you were reported. And all reports for my people come back to me. Look, I'm not here to place blame. Just tell me your side of this. So, what happened?
This guy, Rod, he works the line. One of those twitchy mooks with the side eye. And this guy, Rod, he saw me drop a box he and his boys filled. Kinda irked him. I think he was joking, that's probably how he meant it, but he dropped some line about me disappearing. Him and the other guys laughed. I was having a bad day, so I yelled at him a bit. About him, about the company, about everything, really.
And where were you when this happened?
The factory floor.
Oh, great.
Look, I don't mean to keep causing you trouble, Rich. You're good to me, to all of us. But the company isn't good to you, or to Rod, or me, or to anyone. Leith says Playtime is better than ever, but profits aren't people. And the profit margins betray just how on edge everyone is. Hell, anywhere else, I'd have probably liked Rod. But because he said it like that, and with all the rumors, I just don't know if I can take it anymore. And it feels wrong that no one says anything as loud as they should.
Look, I get it. This company is far from angelic. Trust me, I know that. and you shouldn't ignore it. But there are smarter ways to go about what you did.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, no matter what the executives say, no matter the looks you get, just know that I've got your back, kid. Shipping is a family. We look out for each other. That's the way it is now. So don't fight, don't shout. Just come talk to me from now on, okay? I don't want another report on my desk like this one. I fight for you. All of you. And I'm in a position where I can do so.
Thanks, Rich. It's good to know not everyone here is terrible to us.
Not everyone, kid. Not everyone.
Okay. So yeah, Rich got sent to be in charge of shipping.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So that's where that's the one.
Yeah.
Hole to know where I came through. I should have known.
Yep.
You have it. The Omni Hand.
Behind
God?
the tent. Behind the tent.
Do this.
Ah!
You have no idea what this means. It's everything. You've done what none of us ever could. Given us hope. And believe me, down here, that's worth something. Take a minute to catch your breath. I'm sure the others would love to talk with you. Doey and I will be in the generator room whenever you're ready.
Do you want to talk to me?
I don't think they talk.
Yeah,
Funny enough.
before.
Yeah.
Well, some of them.
Not now.
You don't know. A lot of batteries.
Yeah, gotta keep this place powered and safe. Yeah, you're not allowed to go through there. Can't go to the showers no more.
Boogie bots.
I don't know where
Boogie.
Kissy is. She's somewhere. I don't know why you're never allowed to go there.
Weird that it's not just the doors up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love how they're like, oh, you should talk to people. I'm sure they're dying to talk to you. No one says a fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't know why I add that line when nobody talks. It's, yeah.
Like, at least the first time through, they were saying stuff like, oh, I'm so hungry and whatnot.
They don't say anything now.
Good. You're here. Let's get started. Losing the doctor?
Ellie!
It'll have gotten the prototype's attention. He'll be scared. He knows he's losing now. And the orphans are all he has.
Oh, yeah, the orphan. Oh, there's a chapter
Now's
5,
the
isn't there?
time to
Someone
get
just
to
disable the orphans
foundation.
immediately.
Make everything ready.
Look, we need to talk about
I'm
this.
not allowed to give spoilers, so. You gotta go through.
Just give it a second.
Ollie? You there? What's... He's outside! Ollie? He's outside! Who's...
Who do you think?
Oh no.
Santa Claus? No,
You need to
Poppy.
distract him, Doey. Please. Keep him away from here.
Without the generator.
I know, but he can't get in here. Not now. Just buy us some time. You'll have to fix the generator. Work quickly. You won't have a lot of time.
But I...
Trust us, Doey. Trust me.
Just get the generator working. Please.
I'll try to gather the others. Keep them safe.
Okay.
Ollie, if you can hear me, work with our friend here. Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, now he can speak clearly down here.
We can
Great.
do this.
You heard her. Now let's get to it.
First, you'll want to open the access panel on the generator. It's just a little door on the outside of the machine. Use the Omni hand.
No, there.
Thought you had to open it because there's a freaking twine around it.
Whenever you're ready, flip the breaker switch. But be aware, while it's down, so are Safe Haven's defenses. Meaning whatever's out there has nothing keeping it there. We'll have to be quick.
Okay, so you're gonna tell me all the steps I need to do quickly? No?
No,
Grab an external resistor. Attach that to the capacitor bank.
Nope.
It is this. Come on.
Now use the Omni tool to override the generator's... Pull it! Nice. Now put in a new one.
You gotta hold.
It's done. We did it. Good. You...
That didn't sound like a
I...
friendly good.
Thank you. Isn't nearly enough.
Where's Dowie?
No word from Dowie. Whatever happened out there? No. No, he's fine. I'm sure of it. We shouldn't wait anyway. Head for the Foundation. Plant the explosives. Meet back here after. We'll go over what comes next.
Do you not even care about saving the orphans? I feel like you don't even care about saving the orphans. Yeah, you stay quiet, you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't say much.
This way to the Foundation?
Yeah. They always put. I don't know why they put your hands away here.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's kind of weird.
Like, your hands don't really need to be. I get like maybe like a sort of like how they were doing little talk scenes, but
Yeah. Or like the tight places you go through.
yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, no, I definitely need gaming earbuds.
This
Be a lot
way?
more comfy. In a sense, I like these headphones. They have worked great
That's good.
so far,
Very good.
but it's just not comfy from just my head. It's not even my ears, it's just my head.
Yeah. Oh.
Mm.
This is where we were before.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got head directly the middle. There you go. I think that one. Is that one too big? I'll look around the room.
I guess so.
There's only. Yeah. So that things respawn. So you technically already seen that tape, and nope,
Oh,
Hey,
okay. Oh.
it's broken.
Really?
Yep.
Subject.
Yep, it's broken. They have a lot of working to do.
I guess so.
You just gotta play it.
Might as well just to get out of my inventory.
If you get stuck, I am here.
Specifically,
Mm-hmm.
1322B from the Home Sweet Home. Before said interruption,
Oh, I just have to find the missing gear.
and overview the suitability of one Kevin Barnes in relation to Project Dowie. The neural abnormalities noted in Dr. Newman's report are detailed in connection to behavioral issues demonstrated within play care. Trouble getting along with others, aggressive and often confrontational.
Okay.
There you go.
Figured it
Yeah, I
might.
find some things are not really clear what to do.
No. That's the thing is there's a lot of puzzles in this one that are just one-shots. So you just, you go through the puzzle once and that's it.
Yeah.
So if the puzzle is very difficult, then it has mechanics that you're not used to, you're kind of sheep out of luck.
Yeah.
Another berry.
Berry.
Well, I just got chilled on my spine. But yeah, it's like the first one had
You're stuck here now.
had good stuff, because like in that one, first you learn about the coils and then you kind of go through more and more and get it better.
Oh yeah.
Whereas this one, like, there have been some there have been puzzles, like the one gear one where you put it in and then take it out, then put it back in. That's just like, okay.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's been some fine puzzles, but nothing's really been shown overly well.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, behind you. Yeah, you might just want to be quick there. That way you don't get stuck. 'Cause yeah, sadly, in this one, you have to hit them directly to make them go kind of away. You got one attacking your feet.
Yeah, oh, I feel it.
They'll keep coming, I think.
They wouldn't dare.
If you get stuck, I'm here, as always.
Yeah.
I do say look around carefully, though.
I'm looking. Okay.
Big giant wheel.
Where's that?
Oh!
Alright. So that's 3.
Oh, go back!
Oh, almost missed something. Thank you.
You're welcome. I say look around carefully here. Maybe look. Turn around. Up. There you
I
go.
was getting there.
I know. I
Don't
thought it should help you just tiny.
Hey, I remember you.
Look up.
Okay, I was
There
gonna
you
be
go.
like, huh? No TV.
Sir, ma'am, I ask that you remain calm whenever you interact with the patient. He's only been awake a few days now.
So
In many
Jake is
respects,
part of
he's
it.
Still adjusting.
Jack, not Jake.
Is that him? Is that my boy?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Oh, George! That's our boy! Jackie!
Why does he look like that? What did you do to him?
Stop it, George. Just stop. That's our son in there. Our son!
Dear, look at it. That's not even human.
Let's just talk to him. You'll see. Let's just go in there and talk to him. Can we? Can we talk to him?
Yes, ma'am, you certainly can.
Oh, they're gonna die.
Go
Oh,
on
they
in.
did.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, they so dead.
Jack? Jack, I want you to know. I'm so sorry. I've never forgiven myself for what happened. I played it all back 1,000,000 times in my head, and I know there had to be something I could have done. I could have reached just a little further. I could have noticed a little sooner. I could have. But we have you back now. That's what's important. We can.
Who are you?
Jack? Honey, it's me. It's Mommy.
Mommy?
Yes. Yes, it's Mommy and Daddy. You remember, don't you?
Leave me alone.
Hey, you'll be okay, I promise. Mommy's only here to talk.
No, I don't want to talk. Get out!
Susan, I think we should leave.
Jackie, I'm staying right here. I'm not leaving you, not ever again. Do you hear me?
The gentle voices lie. I know what they do. They lie, and they poke, and they hurt. Susan, get away from me!
Jack? Mommy won't lie to you, Jackie. Mommy won't hurt you. I'd never hurt you.
Hey, open this door! Oh, God. Susan! Please, open the door!
Yeah.
An elephant
Yeah.
always remembers.
Okay.
Yeah. You still need one more dynamite.
Yeah, I know.
If you get lost, I'm here.
I know that too. Oh, I could have just gone this way up.
Yeah, you can even do that. I think you're supposed to use the other way, but I guess they left it where you could use 2 ways, at least.
Nice to have options.
Those are empty.
Oh, come on.
Are you trying to kill yourself?
I'm trying to light it on fire to see where else I need to go. There it is. Aha. Now to blow up the factory and everyone inside.
Mm-hmm. Go place your dynamite.
Indeed. I wish you could go from the top to the bottom immediately. Really sucks you're not able to do that. Operator, I know this new posting is weird, but it's important to what's being built here. Remember, no talking about any of that. Think of it like a promotion. After all, it's you. We're entitled to be stationed here. With the eventual addition of heating, air conditioning, working signal, and a few chairs. And I even feel downright cozy. You'll notice this section is equipped with various components labeled A, B, and C. If these come into contact with one another, and the red smoke, then it's best be sure your cigarette breaks are somewhere else until the system flushes. Otherwise, your bit of relief might come at the cost of a few thousand lives. I've left more detailed instructions for you below. Also, I know we've had this conversation before, but it's important that you not rip forms in half simply because you deem half the note more important than the other. I have to believe you're better than a barbarian monkey men, and that you can show some appreciation for. Okay. So now we have to put the thing on A, B, and C. Thought I heard him. Hey, Taylor. Welcome, welcome.
You're not going to place dynamite?
Where do I place said dynamite?
Look around.
Taylor says hi. Ah.
Look for the X's. They're kind of everywhere.
Yes, yes.
One more. Where could it be?
Probably over here somewhere, I'd have to guess.
I wonder.
So we have the one oh no, it would be... Yeah, somewhere over here, maybe. Uh-huh.
Start the gas.
Also end well.
Have fun with this puzzle.
Where does the gas start?
This one took me a bit,
Yeah.
but you might do better. Who knows?
Because it has to go through all three.
Yep. It's kind of tricky figuring it out. It took me quite a bit. I can't even remember which ones I used. It didn't go through all of them.
Yeah, there's just a weird noise that's concerning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To get to A, I need to go to that one. Right. Yeah. So...
It's tricky.
Am I liking the chapter so far? I'm enjoying it. It is fun. It is fancy and free.
Did you get? Oh, there you
Is that it?
Yeah, you got it a lot quicker than I did.
Doughy is great. Doughy is great. The one thing I'll say is that the puzzles, some of them have been... Like, this one's fine. Is that it? Is that all of them cry?
Should be? Oh, wait. No. It's gotta go through somewhere. You missed one step at least. I think... turn around? Turn. Keep turning. Keep turning. I think it needs to go down that pipe there.
Ah.
Okay, so you did get them connected. You gotta have it flow. There you go.
Not too tough. Not your favorite chapter? Yeah. I think this chapter's been good and had some good characters, but it's just...
It's very buggy.
Well...
Might wanna hurry. Look around. Not there. Not there. You don't need the gun out. You don't need the gun out, I said.
I've been playing my own way.
I think you took a little too long.
Oh, what was your first clue? The dying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The thing with a lot of these chapters is after a while, it's like you're just walking randomly from one place to another before more story starts.
You don't take anything out. A little higher. There's a way to fit it in easier.
Not the best. Not the best. Yeah, a lot of the...
You want a little help?
And with this chapter being longer, and like, there's no real monsters chasing you besides like one part with Yarnaby. Whereas the other one, I felt on edge the whole time with Nightmares Sleeper.
Turn around and
Oh, I see it.
I didn't.
Sorry, I didn't see exactly where I needed to hit.
Might want to keep moving.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a thing or not. That's what I was looking for. I don't need the gun, she says. It's fine without the gun, she says.
Yeah.
And like, the doctor's neat, but he didn't really do a lot. Except for some select things. Taylor, oh sorry, you haven't even done the chapter yet. Sorry for spoilers. I've not done it yet. You kind of hated how much of the story is told through notes and tapes. Yeah, that's the other thing I mentioned, is like, they really went a lot farther with the notes and tapes and all that from last time. Which isn't bad, but...
The prototype. I lost track of him in the tunnels. Have you seen him? Was he at the Foundation? Or was he... What? What's going on? He's... I let him away, didn't I? The generator's fine. It's...
Ollie is the prototype, isn't he?
I'm not allowed to give spoilers.
I can speak out loud to myself. I'm not talking to you.
You sound like you're asking questions.
No. I'm putting it out there for, like, general things so people know my thought process. Not for you to be like, yeah, that's the answer. Kinda hate how much story notes. Well, it's cool. It's just watching. You're watching Jacksepticeye. Yeah. Nice.
Hey.
But yeah. Like, and the thing with these games, like, I like them. But there's a lot of random travel between area to area for the fun of it, where you are seeing more of the factory, and that's neat.
I think also getting some lore and story, though.
Yeah, but like, there's so much movement around from place to place. And like I said, in 3 you had a catnap following you, so you're always kind of on edge. There's Miss Delight, who was interesting for a chapter. Or a part.
Yeah.
Whereas this one you had... Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, watch him! He did a sharky!
Like this one, you have the Doctor, who's an interesting character and whatnot, but they don't really do much. I felt like they were watching me, but there was never like an, oh, they could be anywhere, because they already are everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
If it don't continue, it never happened. If it don't continue, it never happened.
No, you gotta go forward.
The Jenner's back online. How could he ever frickin' get in here?
Oh, you know what's funny? The TV is also floating.
Oh no.
There's quite the bugs.
I know. You don't have to keep saying it. Everyone sees the bugs. Everyone knows about the bugs.
Oh.
Ollie
Yeah.
is evil, isn't he? He sounded menacing at the end of his. Good, you did it.
I'm so sorry. I failed you. I was never what any of you needed.
No.
I was only made to hurt things.
No, you.
My fault. My fault.
Joey.
Hurt. Everything.
No.
Hurts.
No.
Hurt
Joey.
back. Always hurt back. Parents, scientists, everyone have to. My friends. He killed my friends.
Zoe.
No.
It all started with you.
I didn't do.
You
No.
and her.
They would have died if we didn't get the generator going. No.
Ruined
No.
everything.
Poppy brought him down here. I didn't bring him down here.
No, that's not true.
Poppy did it. Kill Poppy.
Jump started the generator.
I knew he'd go bad. Yeah.
Everything. I'll kill you.
You might want to keep watching him. You might want to have your flashlight on.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's kind of dark.
But
Maybe
yeah.
you can't do your flashlight yet.
I'm not in control. Oh, is he gonna turn even sicker? Oh, the 3 children. Oh.
3
That's,
personalities.
that's gruesome. I love it.
Now, there is a collectible I will mention in your running away from him. Not right this second.
Okay, I was gonna be like, is there a button? Is there a
You
button?
get it, or you will definitely miss it. You might want to move up your camera sensitivity, by the way.
Yeah,
to help
everything's
you get through this
lagging.
part.
Did they turn it down?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's
It fluctuates.
you might want to do even higher a little bit.
Okay.
Think you have time to look around?
Yeah. That's the problem with using the process things. Kids forget and are unpredictable. Well, that and one of the kids was labeled a psychopath, so that doesn't help them. As soon as I heard,
think Sawyer wanted him in the project, though.
yeah,
Or
but as soon as
Joey.
I heard, oh, Joey has 3 personalities, and one of them is a kinda crazy.
Psychopath? There's a collectible I will mention right away.
Yeah.
And help
If
you.
mention it when I'm getting close, please.
If you fail to get it, because you have to act quickly, turn.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me.
Uh,
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's tough. and especially tough
It
to get the
doesn't help that the
collectible.
legs freaking...
That I had to turn up to
didn't do the
190,
visual,
I
it doesn't help
think,
either.
to be able to look around and get things done.
Turning kids into monsters in general isn't a good plan.
No. Grab up. Alright, so it's ahead of you. It's that highlighted thing right there. Grab it quick. You might want to die.
That's why I gave up and started looking down.
That's why I was trying to be like, you have to grab it quick.
Yeah, thanks.
The moment you get close.
That's
It's like you can't stand still for a sec to... He's
No.
there!
And not on top of that, the thing falls down, so you have like 5 seconds to see it.
Yeah. You have to... It is a thing you have to grab the grab pack. I don't think you need to flare out in this moment, so you could even... You got it! Oh, you might want a flashlight.
Where am I going?
Okay.
Aw, poor Doey. Yeah, I get he's upset. But, like, we kind of cause this indirectly. But the problem is, like, if we didn't...
You'll have to grab the tape again.
I mean, if we didn't get here, they'd probably all starve to death, unfortunately. You know? They'd probably all starve to death and we wouldn't get anywhere, so it's...
Well, even, like, it makes Zoe was a problem child, they even said.
Only
Which...
main characters could talk. I
Result...
down. I don't think he can be talked down! Ah! Ah! Unfortunately, when someone is in a... Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
In a homicidal rage, sometimes
I'd say...
all you can do is get away.
Turn up your gamma still by a lot, because this part will still be slow. I had to do it at 190.
My gamma?
No, not your gamma. Your camera sensitivity. I had to have it 190, about there, or 180 at least, to be able to turn on my laptop.
Jeez. Like the other...
Like, this chapter has been the most buggiest chapter of all.
Yeah, it is the longest as well.
I think I even did a motion blur off as well, so I'm not... I don't think motion blur helps. It just helps more of not blurring everything when you're running by things.
Yeah, oh well.
Yeah. There will be things, yeah. If you get stuck here and not be able to figure out anything, I will help you.
Yeah. Have
I think you can do it. You got this. I do have to pick up food soon, so I will let you,
We had to just stand back and watch what a difficult at work was destroying things. Yeah. And it's not just kids, it's like anyone. There's a certain point where just emotion takes over.
Yeah. Fun!
Oh!
Wait, ooh, your hand's still grabbing it, by the way. Ooh. That took me a bit to figure it out.
Yeah, I need the flare out.
Yeah, you do need the flare out.
Oh, come on.
Things aren't so clear what to do. So if you need help, careful with that.
Oh, I know what to do.
That. You do need, you don't have a turning thing there. You might want to go back. There you go.
Yeah, you don't have to talk to me about this. It's trial and error.
Yeah, you can do it yourself with that.
I know you don't, Doey. I'm so sorry.
I'm here to help if you need help.
I know, and I appreciate you helping me, but you don't have to tell me you have to turn right when I'm turning right. The fun of the game is learning it for myself.
I didn't want you to die.
Well, that's the point of these. Well, that's the thing about these games, though, is that if you tell me what to do, then there's no point in me playing.
I know, but I get excited.
Then you might as well just play. Poor Doey. But yeah, no, like,
Yeah.
we tried to help. And, like, we did a good job helping. It's just, unfortunately, the prototype somehow got in, even with us doing everything right. Which probably means that he knew what to do the whole time.
Mm-hmm. I actually turned up my gamma when I went through. It was like too dark at times for me.
Uh-oh.
Be careful. I think you could fall down there. Is that way? Yeah. Because there's certain ways you can go falling down, I think.
Oh, I wasn't quick enough. Oh, what?
Here, yeah. So, in this boss battle, I did get glitched through a wall. Well, having fun there?
Loud!
Think...
Too loud!
Oh, okay. No, he did throw me outside the map, but managed to kill me.
Neat.
Funny enough.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Alright, hold on a second.
Yeah, nothing. They didn't. For this battle, it took me a bit to figure it out, but you will.
Well, I got him
You
twice
don't wanna.
now. Like, I understand what needs to go on. I need to wait to freeze him, and I need to saw him when he's underneath.
Mhm.
It's just getting to that point.
Too soon.
Was it too soon?
Yeah. So. Yeah, no, I won't say nothing until, yeah, if you find you're completely stuck and you can't figure it out.
But no, I have to freeze him, right?
Yeah. There's a way. There is a way.
But that's not the correct freezing him?
There, those are the things to freeze them, but how to have them travel with it.
Oh, okay, thank you. I was getting there. Yeah, I had to take it with me.
It doesn't tell you.
Yeah, well, yeah. I thought they were separate things to hurt
They tell
him.
you, oh yeah, you need to pull the saws and that, but they don't tell you on how. So it's as long as, yeah,
He's behind
as
me,
long
isn't
as that's on the ground, that he travels with them.
Okay,
So
that would have
use
been
head.
that's good to know.
Yeah,
Getting
they
the
don't
doughboy.
tell you that.
Play a little longer.
Shoot the pieces.
I don't want to play a little longer, Doey. You play rough.
But yeah, there's a bunch of saws around.
I know. I've seen
I don't
them.
know how long he holds them for, because I know there's times like it had them for a while and then they disappeared. Something.
Sorry,
wonder.
Doey. Uh-oh.
That way, there you go.
It's tough, Doey. We're against a powerful enemy that's really smart and intelligent.
When I go to get food, could you stop for a few minutes so then I don't miss anything going forward? Because I do like seeing your reaction to things.
We'll see.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Doey, no. I know, Doey. It's tough.
I love doing this. Sometimes like you have to fight Doey.
Yeah.
Why?
Again, this is what happened when you add someone who needs a lot more particular
Problem child.
care.
Yeah.
into an amalgamation with 2 other beings.
There is
Like,
more saws around.
It's not fair.
I can't. Can you reuse saws? I'm not sure.
It's been, yeah, Taylor, there's been a lot of other issues with the chapter. A lot of things were unclear. Yeah, just a lot of the puzzles were just odd to solve.
Oh, you're still grabbed. You're
Yeah,
still grabbed.
I got that.
Turn around. Run away. No. Oh,
Oh, too soon.
Oh, yeah, then. Yeah, too soon.
Dang it.
Yo,
I made it over for once. And it doesn't matter because you have to go to. Come on, what? Game.
There is more areas, so you gotta look around.
Yeah, whatever. I'll get this. Oh, I hope that's good enough. Grab on. It's not active? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh.
I'll be back. I gotta go get food. If you finish beating him, don't move forward.
Yeah.
For me?
I won't.
Alright. I'll be back.
Okay. You know what it is. You can only use the saws once, so now I have to find a whole new saw. I know, Doey, I know. I'm sorry for all you've gone through. The people here are terrible, and they've been dealt with. I need to get up there. Hearing him cry makes you sad. Yeah. Just tragic in general because, like I said, like, he didn't deserve this. Oh, is that enough? Oh, thank goodness, that's enough. Is that it, Doey? I'm sorry, Doey. Cause yeah, it's just he's a kid. And kids can be very intelligent and they can know what's going on and whatnot. But also, like, their emotions can get the best of them at points. Also, it depends on the kid and whatnot as well, because some are better at controlling their emotions than others. But especially with this one, like, I wish there was signs, like arrows pointing up and whatnot, at the entrances of these mine shafts. Because, like, yeah. There's, like Taylor said, there's a lot in this game. I like this game. I think it's really fun and innovative in a lot of ways. But it also just, like, it somewhat drops the ball. Doey's gonna return one last jump scare, isn't he?
You and Poppy! It's all your fault!
It's the prototype's fault, man.
Kill you! Kill everyone who hurts me! Rip you to little pieces!
I could have shot it, couldn't I? I thought that was a cutscene because my arms went away, I thought. This game. I like it. I think it's good. I think the bugs, whatever. You know, bugs happen in every single game.
You and Poppy! It's all your fault! Want to kill you! Kill everyone who hurts me! Can't trust anyone! The gentle voices lie! You lie! I'm trying to be better. To be who they needed. Smart
Not the
enough.
panini press.
Not good enough. Not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You deserved better. You all deserved better. Like, that's at least the one thing about the game, is it makes you care for these characters and whatnot. Like, I feel bad for Doey. Hey. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here a bit. Like, again, I want to know what their freaking master plan is in all this. Because no matter what, it's not good. Like, they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, we were gonna use, you know, the children, make them into toys in order to make an army to make world peace. Like, no, there's nothing good that you can say to make this good. These are kids that were hurt, orphaned, alone, and you're using them for, well, again, we don't know the purpose. Don't know the main purpose of what's going on. Which is very annoying. But, like, yeah, they made Doey a very sympathetic character. It's understandable about why he turned and whatnot. It makes sense, because there's two beings of... One being of pure kindness. Another one, I don't know if they mentioned anything about him, but he was alone and sad. And then the third one of pure unbridled anger. Like, yeah, no crap that's going to make anyone go batty. Like, it's not easy. And, like, yeah, they deserve better. And unfortunately, like... Yeah. Oh, I haven't... You had a phone call, miss everything after the panini press. No, I'm just talking about the kids and whatnot, and how they don't deserve this, and the plan of the people. No matter what the plan Louis Pierre had and all that. Doesn't matter. Like... It's just messed up. No matter what they had planned. And like, yeah, there's... Unfortunately, I don't think, like, no one deserves to die. Oh, mostly no one deserves to die. There are some hateful, bigoted, racist, homophobic people in the world who should be exiled, not die, but put somewhere else. No one deserves to die. Unfortunately, like, makes you cry and want to hug those kids. Yeah. Because unfortunately, it also comes down to, like, what would happen if Doey went into the real world? A blob thing that was very fast, could get into anywhere, was very dangerous. The only way to stop him is with, like, freezing and whatnot. And even then, it took freezing him and Panini pressing him, which I don't even know why that would work. The Saws should have done stuff like, can't he just reform? I don't know, it's game logic, right? The monster has to be big and bad and terrifying enough to make you worry that you can't defeat him. But then you do, and then it makes you wonder, wait, how did I defeat him? How would that work? Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's just sad. Like, I really thought I saw something there. I really want to know what the main plan of Lupierre and everyone was. Why they had to take the kids and turn them into toys, monsters, what have you, in order for some main, giant, grand plan. Like, really. And, like, I feel bad for Dowie. And it's, yeah, he lost everything. Meant to protect them. But the prototype, the problem as well, Dowie, is that the prototype's way too smart. It's super intelligent. Which I don't know how we're gonna defeat it. And I hope, and like, at this point, it's one of those things where, like, they have to be really careful how we go about destroying the prototype. Because it can easily be just a, like, oh, you just beat him in an instant. That sucks. Because he's proven himself to be very resourceful and very intelligent and sneaky. But I have a feeling, like, the prototype has wanted to keep us alive, hence why we're still alive. Because we're... Oh. Oh, okay, they thought of that. Well, that scared me for a second. Like, I think the prototype just keeping us alive, testing our merit, we've proven ourselves, and now... Would it even want to get out? Actually, that's a good question. It could probably already get out, so why are we still here? And that's also, like, for the people who made this game have to be very careful. Because now there has to be a good reason why the prototype never left. The toys, they can't really leave because the prototype would have gotten them and whatnot. So that makes sense. But why wouldn't the prototype leave? Who sent us that note? It's probably the prototype. Is Ollie the prototype? Like, I think I mentioned in Chapter 3 where I'm kind of thinking it's the prototype. And I'm still thinking it might be the prototype. Just kind of like... You know, if you're at war with someone, the best case scenario is you being in control of your army and the enemy's army, right? You want to know exactly what's going on, exactly what they're doing, and then attack when the time is right. The other question, as always, is how did so many staff die and no one is looking for any of them? That's true too. That's true too. Hour of Joy. Like, there's a lot of just weirdness. Like, not even staff. It's like, not even staff members, though. That's the scary part. Hour of Joy had, visitors in the building as well, I'm pretty sure. So, like, there's a lot of people who just vanished without a trace. Where's Origami Owl? We should be continuing this. I ain't got all day. But yeah, it's weird and wacky and inflatable tube men. Yeah, like, how has there been no news, no outlets, no influencers coming in to do their own investigation? Well, yeah, news and outlets is interesting. For influencer, oh yeah, I guess depending when this actually takes place. Cause I mean, it might be 2004. No, 2004.
Back.
5. Hey, good to have you back.
Hey,
2004 or
sorry
5.
it
is
took
when
longer.
things broke.
Dowie!
Yeah, he deserved better, but
I know, I think everyone was sad. It's like, why? Why Dowie?
I mean, they put
He was so nice.
They put a kid with behavioral issues, which isn't the fault of the kids, into a
Look
body
around
with
the
2
room.
others. Like, a kid who has
Don't
had...
don't be careful. I don't know if that door closes after.
Yeah, a kid who is...
I normally don't look behind me.
Yeah. Or like, he's a kid, they put a kid in there who was quick to anger and dish out violence. Like... And no offense to the kid, like, they were orphaned. They had a horrible life. Like, I understand why they're so aggressive and whatnot. Doesn't of course, that doesn't excuse them doing that. But it's one of those things where I don't excuse what they did, but I understand why they did it.
There is something in that room.
I don't think there is. I think you're lying to me.
No, I'm not lying to you.
I bet you are. You're just wasting more time. Silence. I knew it.
Well, you don't want me telling you. Don't.
Oh.
Unless you want to miss out on something.
Maybe I do with you lying about there being something in this room, because I've already checked everything.
Well, no, you didn't, because you've been doing a blind eye.
Right.
There you go.
Warmer.
It was awful. So awful. I didn't want... This wasn't what I thought we were gonna leave. Leave the factory.
This is just
Not
made.
this.
Maybe?
All those people.
What? Oh, no.
After the hour of joy.
Oh, okay.
Prototype says we can't leave. Not now. Not ever. I hate him. I hate him. And I hate this place. And I hate that he's... right.
Yeah.
He explained everything. And he's right.
So he does want to be
We
here.
can't leave. It's too risky. What they did to us, we can't ever let it happen to us or anyone ever again. Doesn't make me feel better about the bodies, though. What he was saying about them. I know there's not really another option. The toys will starve otherwise. They'll die. But it's still disgusting.
Yeah.
I wish you were here, Dad.
Poppy
I
had a
could
father.
really use one of your talks right about now. You'd know what to say. When you were running this place,
Oh, yeah, it is.
you always knew what to say.
So confirming, like you said, it was his
miss
daughter.
you.
So you ruined that for me. Thank
Yeah. You're welcome. Wait, what?
you.
Hey.
Now you got what I said.
I
Yeah.
thought there was hints of Poppy being Elliot Ludwig's daughter because
There might have been.
In chapter 2 they mentioned he had a family tragedy.
After a family tragedy. Yeah. 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 So yeah, like I said, the prototype definitely didn't want to escape because what could they really do, right? Also, with
Yeah.
how many people are down there, each creature has their own mental capacity and whatnot. It becomes tough because, like, it only takes one rogue toy to terrorize people. People...
TV.
Keeps the monsters away.
No.
Yep. Fine. Let's do everything you want to do. Oh.
I'm not sure if this thingy is on, but I need to talk, and I can't talk about this with anyone else. For the past few months, the fighting's been bad. Real bad. I've seen a lot of stuff I probably shouldn't. It's been hard to keep my head straight. The others, they look to me to know what to do, to know where to go. For a long while, we had Poppy to tell us, go here, go there, do this. And it all made sense, too. Poppy was nice. I can't find Poppy anywhere. I don't know what happened or where she went. But it's scary here without her. Maybe she ran, just like I have. I'm here, outside the prison, in front of... I'd almost forgotten it was all here. And seeing this again, it's given me reason to think. I could make for the exit. It's all I'd wanted for the longest time. But there are others inside. Others that aren't like me. They're hungry and scared like I am, but they're not me. They can't go where I can. But they mean a lot to me. A lot more than I thought they did. And having seen what I have, knowing how they see me, how much they need me. I'm going back. I wanted to make this in case I ever doubt or forget that. Just play this and remember. Yeah. Yeah. That's all. See ya.
Joey.
Yeah. Oh, it's sad. He's dead
You
now.
could have left any time, though.
I doubt it. The prototype would have taken him down.
He could go through walls even that the prototype couldn't go through, though.
I 100%
Like,
guarantee.
he went through tiny, tiny areas.
Yes.
Like, he could have actually got out.
He did say, though, that the doctor had a lot of traps set up, freezing traps for him, right? So I guarantee that the doctor and the prototype had things in place to catch him if he did try and leave. That he wouldn't have gotten far.
I don't know. He may have sounded like he was kind of like, I'm not sure, in this room, or he would did see the outside.
He didn't see the outside. He got to the end of the prison. He did not go farther than that. That's however far underground, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he was. It's not like he was at. He didn't say he was at like the doors of Playtime Co.
Be honest, I don't even know where we are anymore.
We're in Playtime Co. He was at the bottom of Playtime Co.
There, yeah.
So like, yeah, he got out of the prison, but beyond the prison, there's still like the kids' place, and then you have like the train station, the game station. Then you have to go further up. Like it's not just you're at the end of the prison. There's a way out. No, there's many layers to it. I guarantee if he tried to run, the prototype would not allow it. The prototype probably had stuff in place. Not to mention the doctor being an all-knowing and all-seeing, being able to like make stuff and whatnot. He wouldn't have made it out. It might seem like he's close with that, what he was saying, but it's more of like, you get out of your room into the hall, and you're like, if I just run down this hall, go through my, I don't know, dining room, into the kitchen, down the stairs, I could leave. I'm sure the prison is the hardest place to get out at that point. It has the most traps, but it wouldn't have been easy. again, I'm 100% sure the prototype has something in him to take care of Dowie. The prototype is too smart at this point to not consider Dowie and his weakness. And Dowie's weakness is glaring. I mean, you freeze anything, it's going to stop, right? So.
Well, he was made of clay.
Yeah. And then Taylor.
Or dough.
The main concern with the toys getting out to the surface is the science and curiosity of others. Yeah. But also it's just dangerous nonetheless.
Make someone want to do it again.
Poppy is the prototype. Not spoiler, you don't know. I mean, we did see the prototype, but it could be a two-body thing.
Ollie! Ollie!
You could adjust your camera here.
Oh, really? Can I? Thank you for the permission.
No problem.
Do you hear me? Ollie!
So they survived.
You. What did you do?
I did what Ollie say.
Dowie? Do you even understand what happened?
He went mad and tried to kill me.
Did you even plant the explosives?
Oh, come on. You're the one who brought me in here, Poppy. Don't pull this shit.
Answer me! Please.
This is gonna be the prototype. There's a prototype the whole time.
Ollie, something's gone horribly wrong. The safe haven...
Shelf ventilation block B6. Is this where you are, Poppy?
Yeah, it is a prototype. I knew it. I knew he was.
Stay where you are.
And listen closely. You know
No, Missy!
I'm going to fight.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
Who is this?
An obvious question with an obvious answer.
Yeah.
You. What did you do with Ollie?
I'm right here, Poppy.
For you,
I'll always be
here.
The doctor, Catnap, Mommy and Huggy, they're all dead. You have nothing now. No one. And soon, you'll have less than that.
Stop that.
You don't need to play anymore.
You don't need to play at being stronger than you are.
You can
Come home.
How much do you know?
Everything.
This isn't right. All those years. Was there ever an Ollie?
Yeah?
Yes, there was.
But that was a very long time ago. Let me tell you what comes next.
I'm going to come up
There,
and I'm going to
find you. Your collaborators. The few you have left, they will be dealt with.
What are you going to do with me?
I've got something special in mind.
I prepared it just for you.
And this one.
You will never want to leave.
No. No.
Poppy behind you. Or not Poppy.
This entire time.
Boxy Boo!
You've lied to me!
Only because you've kept
Missing the
point. I've taken the liberty of retrieving those explosives from the Foundation. Thanks for collecting them.
those, by the way. I've put them to good use. I admit, though, I'm disappointed.
After all that time in your case, I'd hoped you'd see things
Differently, don't you understand?
It's always been about you.
And we'll hobby what we are. That's not a truth that can be burnt away. No, not when it can mean so much more.
Prototype. Please.
It's time to come home.
Poppy.
It's time to come home.
Turn around. No.
I can't go back
Look
in
at
the
them.
case. I can't. I'm sorry.
Poppy, no!
Oh.
Some friend, huh?
Don't worry, I'll find her.
As for you two, try to land on your feet.
Kissy! Oh.
Yes, hey.
Oh. Yeah. Like I said, the prototype's way too smart.
Oh yeah. Knew all along. Like it was suspicious. Like you never saw Ollie anyway.
Yeah, well, that's why I thought it was either the prototype or originally I think I said, oh, it might be one of the smiling critters leading us into like Doom. But that's also what I said. Like, there's no way it's a child. It's not a child because it's been however many years. The child would have been like at least a teenager, right?
Oh yeah. Don't know how Poppy didn't see that though.
Well, when you have refuge, you
Look at
don't
all
want
those
to.
poppies.
Yeah, drugs.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Who knows?
That's the problem when you have someone you can rely on. You don't want to think they're evil. Or going to be against you, or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
Bob is a prototype. That would have been an amazing twist. You said that a while ago at the doughy thing. Lame. He's asking to like become one? Is he asking to like become one? New armor attachment? Yeah. The Missy armor, I can slap him.
Hi, my name is Leif Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at Playtime Co. If you're seeing this, you must be very, very lost. Well, rest assured, friend, our state-of-the-art laboratory is just up ahead. Why don't you just go on inside and tap one of our scientists on the shoulder? Tell them you're lost. They'll be glad to help. All right. Let's be honest. You're not supposed to be here. This is the single most high-security, high-clearance section of the whole factory.
Oh,
when
no.
someone finds you down here, you will be shot. And before you get any ideas, don't think you can just sneak away either. No, the second you put this tape in, it set off an alarm. So
Is
if
that the
anyone's
prototype?
home,
No.
You know exactly where you are. Pretty nifty,
Huggy
huh?
Wuggy?
Security is very important to us here. If I were you...
No, it's Kissy Missy. No, it's Huggy Wuggy. Oh. He's not dead.
Nope. He only fell.
He lost an arm, though, but it's the opposite arm from what Kissy lost.
Now we gotta wait for chapter 5.
Oh, I knew it. I knew they wouldn't have, like, the doctor be the main bad,
Yeah,
and then you
I
go
feel
after the
like-
prototype.
I don't know. I was like, when I got to there, it's like, there's gonna be a chapter 5. There
Oh,
has to be a chapter
absolutely.
5, definitely. Because
Like-
we still have not seen the prototype. Now we know, though, he has very long, skinny arms and
Maybe, I didn't get a good look.
spiderly legs.
Yeah. Maybe
That is terrifying.
I didn't get a good look at him because it was just in shadow.
Yeah.
But yeah, still a few questions, though. I guess the prototype is who put Poppy in the case, as he was alluding to. And there was a kid named Ollie who was talking to Poppy, but then the prototype got Ollie and then continued to use his voice.
There was a kid named Ollie, but he's been gone for a very long time.
Yeah. Which, like I said, even the first time I heard the voice, I said, like, there's no way there's a kid, a, like, 6-year-old
Yeah.
kid down here. The timeline wouldn't allow that. That's like an animatronic using the voice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Taylor, it sounds like the prototype wants to, like, combine with Poppy. Either that, or it sounded more like he wants to keep Poppy alive in a case. Because it sounded like, I'm going to put you somewhere, and this time, you'll not want
my
to leave.
theory,
Maybe it will be combination. I don't know.
because obviously, I don't think, because obviously the prototype wasn't the first thing they did. I feel like, because they did took out Elliot Ludwig.
Jack live action.
I feel like maybe they took his parts and maybe, because I don't know, like it's time to come home. Like he won't harm Poppy for some reason.
Yeah, it could be.
It just feels like maybe he's the prototype, but it changed him because some of the characters, like, they're not their selves, what they used to be, like Mommy, and like they became like angry and kind of like, you know, not the people they were before.
Yeah.
We still hadn't seen Boxy too. I don't know if Boxy's still around.
Boxy is. They mentioned them a few times, but
I know he is around, but we still hadn't seen him. So I'm wondering if he pops up in the next chapter.
Boxy might just be like a character they've used for the multiplayer game and for like lore significance. Taylor North, to you, it feels like Poppy is the best one of them all, and thinks that he combines with her, it'll be better. And then it could be Poppy's dad who's become a creature. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, put her in a case to keep her safe.
A few people have mentioned
that. She can't leave.
That they think that Elliot was put into the prototype, or is the prototype.
I can't remember I know in chapter 3 they said they, like on the radio, they found the body, but I can't remember if they said there was missing parts.
I think they did.
I'll have to go back to that chapter and see.
But like, it sounds like with Poppy, he wants to keep her alive and put her somewhere nice. It could be combining with him. Maybe that's what he means. Oh, it'll be nice when we're combined together. You'll never want to leave. Or like, I'll put you into a room with everything you could ever want, and you'll never want to leave. Because I do think if it is Elliot who is the prototype, that would make sense to why he doesn't want anyone leaving the factory. Because, you know, if they leave the factory, if they get seen, people will know, and that would be dangerous for them. They'd be experimented on and whatnot. Possibly even worse than they already were. Or, like I said, just one rogue creature going out could cause... Could you imagine Dowie getting out into the world, and then, like, the one part of him that's more homicidal takes over and just wreaks havoc on the whole city? Like, there's no coming back from that. Like, he's intelligent, he can morph his body into anything, squeeze into any cracks, he could be gone in seconds, you'd never know he's there. Like,
Elliot died in the 1990s. Sometime in the 1990s?
Yeah.
Trying to... I don't... I want to know, like, his death.
Yeah. Taylor North,
Come
exactly.
on, Paige.
The prototype is the dad. Mom is Mommy Longlegs. Kissy Missy is the older sister. Like, Dowie is the brother or uncle. And all fun critters to play with. Maybe he wants forever... Wants a forever with his kid. It could be, but it seems like he didn't really care about Kissy Missy or any of them besides Poppy. That'd be an interesting way to turn. He's making a family again. But again, like, Mommy Longlegs, he didn't really attack us. Like, I know if it was me and someone killed at this point it would be my wife, and they're in that small room, absolutely he'd kill him. No, I mean like family figures, not actual family members. Oh, maybe. It could be that. Who knows? It's weird. But there's so much lore to the game. I can't wait to see any theories on this, because it's going to be fun. But yeah, I definitely think Elliot Ludwig is the prototype. Poppy at one point, after the Joy thing happened, Poppy was getting nervous about what was going on. And so the prototype, Elliot Ludwig, was like, you know what? I can't have her leaving me. So he takes her, puts her into the case, and locks her up. Then someone, and this is the other thing, this is the other thing, someone got a letter out to tell us, the main character, hey, bad stuff's going on here, the employees are still alive here, come find them, bringing us into it.
Okay. I gotta pull up
now,
YouTube.
Dylan?
So nobody's putting, everyone's putting the opposite thing than what it said in chapter 3. So hold on a second.
Alright. Taylor of the North. I know very little about the lore, lol. So I'm also just kind of guessing from your memory. Yeah. Also, that's the other problem. Not a problem, but that's the thing about these indie horror games, is they give so little lore, and it's great for people who are theorizing, but with how little lore they often give, it's hard to get a concrete story. So, like, now without a shadow of a doubt, I think, I should also say, thank you, I'm probably going to butcher this, Babatundi 7P for the follow. I apologize if I butchered your name. Thank you for the follow. But, so, the prototype, if it is being Elliot Ludwig, it seems like it's Elliot Ludwig for his connection to Poppy. Or Elliot makes the factory. Poppy, something happens to his daughter, and then he has the idea of, hey, let's try putting my child into a Poppy doll and whatnot. See if that works. And it does. And he's like, oh, overjoyed, my daughter is back, though not in a true, normalized form. And whatnot. Years go by and whatnot. And then people like LePierre start going, this is amazing what we're doing here. But we can do more. And the doctor as well was doing more, going into more stuff. Elliot didn't like them going into more stuff. And he said, please stop. He fired the doctor because the doctor was going out of hand, and before it got too out of hand, he's like, no, we can't go down this route. We can't put kids into toys willy-nilly. There has to be a purpose to it, I think he still wanted it. Obviously he did because he had the doctor around, but it was probably more of this child is suffering. Let's get them into a toy that best suits them so that they can have more fun. Be what they want to be, maybe, and whatnot. The doctor went a little overboard, not really caring about the humanity behind turning certain kids into toys, and was fired. And then LePierre and a bunch of others were like, we could make our master plan, which is still unknown to me. I have no idea why, but they're like, hey, we have this master plan. We need to get these kids into these toys. And so they get rid of Elliot, put him into the prototype, most likely, as it sounds, in order to keep him alive and torment him. Most likely it was just a thing, because it also could be a thing where adults don't really work with in toys, so he was a prototype for getting adults into toys. Maybe. Speculation. But as time goes on, the prototype, Elliot Ludwig, gets upset. He doesn't like it and whatnot. And eventually, he makes plans with everyone else who's been captured, everyone who's been experimented on, where they, in the hour of joy, the doctor wouldn't have done anything, but throughout the motions of the prototype doing stuff, people get released, they go out, cause chaos, capture or kill all of the people in the building of Playtime Co., bring them downstairs. Any children and probably orphans are siphoned away into the deep, deep recesses of the place to be kept alive by the prototype. Because he still is Ludwig, he still cares about the kids. He wants the kids to be safe and sound and have a good life. And this is the best way he can do it to separate them from the scientists. And at some point of doing stuff, the kids are separated. The toys are kind of doing stuff. The prototype's like, listen, we can't leave the factory, because if we leave the factory, if people know what happened, we could have another Playtime Co. Because you bet your ass that if someone learned about these living toys, they would be interested enough to follow the threads of what's going on and whatnot. And so they go through, they stop that. But Poppy, not really liking what goes on, she wants more, she wants different, people are suffering, she wants to change up. And so Elliot, unfortunately, knowing this, maybe he told her, like, hey, Poppy, I'm actually your father. I am your father. Or not, who knows. But Elliot takes Poppy, puts her in the case, closes it up, locks it up. She can't escape in order to keep her safe and from doing something she'll regret, leaving the toys in the basement with Doey, who has to protect them and whatnot. Meanwhile, toys are running amok. Many, 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 many years later, a random toy, it might be the prototype. I can see the prototype wanting a overall master plan to get rid of some things, to invite us in. Because that's kind of how it goes. There's like two threads that can be taken. One thread being the prototype invited us over in order to get rid of some of the more hostile toys, because he knew, hey, if we get this person in here, our character worked at the factory. They were someone that was known to the children, at least, but also did experiments, so probably, I think we did terrible things, so we were probably also a scientist. But not big enough, I guess, for the doctor to know us maybe? I don't know. But we did terrible things with the kids, and we're around the kids and whatnot. And so the prototype, knowing how we were, was like, okay, if we get this person back here, what we can do is get them in here, and I know they're very intelligent, we can use them to get rid of all the aggressive toys. And so he brings us in, the prototype kind of engineers some stuff, makes some stuff go the way he wants, and we kill off Huggy, or we don't kill off Huggy Wuggy, we get him very damaged. He's like, okay, whatever, we can still use him though. We can use him later, use him for food or whatnot, who knows. Mommy Longlegs, we kill them off. Actually, that does cause a problem, because... But he wants us down there for a particular reason. Something he cannot do himself in that timeline. He can't... The prototype, Elliot Ludwig, can't do something himself, and so he gets us there to do it for him in the end. Who knows what it is? Maybe it's to take care of the doctor, some of the other toys, who knows? But that's why we came down here to do that stuff. The other timeline is that another toy sent the message out there to try and get us to help Poppy, because they knew if we can help Poppy, then Poppy will lead us to the others, and he can help everyone. I don't think we've met the toy that sent the message, unless it is a prototype, but we haven't technically met them, we just know of them, and they're skulking around.
Never mind, it doesn't say much about his death. Just in this chapter, obviously, it just mentioned that he was taken out, obviously, by the company.
Yeah, so he was taken out by the company. Anyways, so that's where it is kind of at. Either the prototype sent the message to us, which is one of the only threads to pull on for now. The prototype, someone got us to this factory for some reason. Either the prototype, because they needed us to do some things for them, like take out the doctor and whatnot. Because as much as I'm sure Elliot liked the doctor initially, like the doctor really did help take control of the factory again, he obviously did not care for anything Elliot did, and so he had to go, and he knew he couldn't do it himself. Or two, it's just a random toy that tried to get help to get Poppy released, knowing that if Poppy was released, we would follow Poppy, and then we could, with Poppy's help, take out the prototype. But we'll see how it goes from here. I
do really think, though, Elliot Ludwig is the prototype.
It is
just, I don't know, that you gotta come home kind of thing. It's like
it does seem like it. Did
it
you?
Does sound like you know.
Did you hear my whole rant that I was going off
on? Obviously.
Yeah, did you hear my whole rant that I was going off on right now?
I was trying to look up things.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. I think it's Elliot. Because there's the one, I think the prototype is who put him in the her in the cage in the first place to keep her safe, keep her secure, and make sure she didn't do anything to affect
obviously
his
she
violence.
ran away being like, I don't want to be put in the case again.
Yeah. So I think Elliot is definitely the prototype who needs us or needed us to do something. It's definitely Elliot, I think, because it's protecting the children, and Elliot cared about the children and whatnot. But anyways, you can watch my whole rant on that.
When he wants to get, I don't know, I feel like maybe not, maybe it was someone else, because it's like, why send you there to release Poppy when he wants Poppy trapped?
Because he needed to get rid of the doctor, and Poppy wouldn't leave until everyone was safe. That's
Yeah, that's true.
that's one of the things where either the prototype released send us the letter so we could take out like Huggy Wuggy,
Maybe, yeah.
Mommy Longlegs, get rid of Catnap, Miss Delight, and all that. Either he did that in order for us to take out those characters, because he knew, like, Miss Delight would kill the kids if they found him. Catnap had suffered enough, and also with the gas and whatnot, probably not good for the kids. Huggy Wuggy is just a murder machine.
Oh, yeah.
Mommy Longlegs loves the kids, but if she got a hold of the kids, she would never let them go and would probably kill anyone who tried to take the kids from her. So either...
I feel like Boxy's still around.
He probably is, but he's probably...
Because there's nothing on him disappearing.
No, they mentioned him a few times. I think it's just a character they made for the one game.
Hard to say.
Project Playtime. It's a thing they made for Project Playtime, and it's kind of like, oh, he's still around because he was used to take out a few people, and they reference that in here. But anyway, so either the prototype got us here to take out some people he didn't like because they were going to be a hazard to the kids, or it was some random toy that we don't know yet, because no one's really said, like, hey, I brought you here, and whatnot.
Yeah.
Which I think you would hear something about that. This feels like the type of game where it would tell you.
But yeah, no, my further suspicion about the Elliot possibly being the prototype is that they don't let body parts go to waste in this company, clearly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's...
Like, they even put the doctor away where they still could use him.
Yeah. Well, it's because his mind was so good, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise,
so
they
I
would
wouldn't
get
be
rid of him.
surprised, like, also, it's just the doctor did everything. That was his friend.
Yeah.
That's what my theory is, because they were best friends, it seems like.
Yeah, they were friends, but he didn't have the humanity and was doing terrible things to the kids. Which is why Lou Pierre was like, well, we want to continue doing that. Again, that's another thread. The who sent the message out, and what they were working on that they needed the kids to continue working with them. What was their main plan that they needed the children?
Yeah.
And we may never know.
Oh, I can't wait for Chapter 5.
Yeah. I was wondering if there'd be a 5. Because 4 seems like a weird thing.
Oh, no. With that ending, it telling us to run, and, like, obviously he's behind a door. There's no way it ends there.
100%.
No.
Yeah, we haven't taken care of the prototype.
Still, like, that'd be mean to end it there and not see the prototype at all.
No. I thought this chapter would end with us taking out the prototype.
No.
No.
Chapter 5.
We're going into the laboratories. But anyways, so...
Well, we're even below now. Because we're lower now.
The place just keeps going. It's freaking amazing. I love this game because, like, they can just be like,
we went through the secondary laboratory. I'm wondering if the first laboratory is down where we are going.
Yeah, we might be at the primary laboratory.
There's poppies everywhere down there.
Yeah, but yeah. So either way, gonna end this very soon because I've been ranting, and Origami and I are just going over the same things I've already ranted about. Because unfortunately she wasn't here for that, but Ludwig, I 100% guarantee, was the prototype put into the prototype's body to torment him, but it got out of hand, and now he's free.
Well, he doesn't even have his own voice either. It's a mixture of voices.
Yeah, but it is interesting that he can mimic Ollie's voice all he wants, but he chooses to take from different bits and pieces of people talking.
Well, maybe maybe when obviously they kept children down here. I'm wondering if Ollie was down there in the beginning, after like the hour of joy, and the prototype got to use his voice.
Yeah, but
because maybe Ollie did used to talk to Poppy before, and then
but do you think he was talking like, oh, take this out of the generator, oh, we need to kill the beast, and talk about the prototype? Because that's the thing, is like, either yes, he took Ollie's voice, But that would mean if he took it like recording all of Alia's voice, Alia said a lot of weird things a kid wouldn't really say.
I think he was able to fully mimic his voice, so to get a work on what his voice sounded like.
And like I said, that's what I think happened. He can mimic voices, but the interesting thing is he chooses to like take bits and pieces rather than mimicking full time. And that's the interesting thing about him.
But to keep up a facade of, betraying someone, well, you gotta keep up one voice.
Yeah. So I think he can choose any voice he wants, but he chooses to have like bits and pieces here and there. Or that's how he was at the originally, and then he learned, but he still likes doing that, because it is very intimidating for a person's voice to just change automatically as they are talking and whatnot. Elliot will
I can't wait.
So yeah, either way, I've talked about this way more than enough. Probably 30 minutes of this end game has been me talking and now re-talking because Origami rejoined the conversation. Yeah. Origami, you can watch what I said because I go over my timeline of events quickly and whatnot. But, like I said, the two main things I want to know, one, what is the main thing they were working on? I can turn that off. Yeah, it took like, what, an hour, 6 hours and 30 minutes to get through this game for me? Not a bad time. One, the main thing I want to know is what were they doing with the kids that they needed, one, a lot of kids, two, to turn them into toys. Like, there's something there that I'm just missing. Maybe they did mention it. Because I don't feel like it's just, oh, we wanted them to be toys. No, there has to be something more. There's something more diabolical to it.
I don't think they mentioned what they're using the kids for, because apparently the kids are still here.
Yeah. Well, they didn't get all of them.
I think Poppy said they're asleep. Something?
Elliot took the kids downstairs. That's where we're going next, I believe.
I don't want to be like saying it, he's Elliot, but that's just my theory.
I'm pretty sure it's Elliot. It would make sense to everything. His care for Poppy, who seems to be the daughter. His care for making sure the kids were safe immediately and whatnot. A lot of, like, they could pull a thing, be like, oh, it's Bobby Joe, haha, and whatnot. But what were they doing with everything? Why were they making the kids into toys? And the other question of who brought us here. Because either it's a random toy who knew Poppy would bring us closer down and be able to help us in the end, destroy the prototype, or it was the prototype who brought us here to do some things he needed. And maybe the prototype knows he needs to die. Like, he knows that the only way there's a happy ending for any of this.
It seems like he was trying to also take us out so we wouldn't get out either.
Is he taking us out or cleverly leading us to the correct areas without killing us?
Who knows?
Because he dropped us, but one, he gave a, oh, watch your step.
I don't know, that fall.
But the thing is,
that fall was pretty big, and we should have died from that.
Yeah, but we have the booster thing on us, right? To make it so we don't get fall. We got that in chapter 3.
It didn't look like we grabbed anything, though.
No, we have the on our pack has the thing where if we fall from a high height, pressure goes out to stop our fall. We got that in 3 with the purple hand thing. Anyways, but no, here's the thing. He blew it up below us, but gave us a warning, and also he could have been there to kill us and finish us off, right? If he wanted us dead, we would be dead. And that's the thing, is everything we've been doing has been leading us exactly where the prototype wants us to go. So either A, he knows in the end he has to be taken care of because he doesn't want to live this life. He's tormenting us.
I feel like he wants to stay alive and have Poppy with him for the rest of their days.
Does he want that? Or does he want us angry so that we'll kill him without thinking twice about it? That's the thing.
I'll have to find out in the next chapter, though.
That's the thing, and that's where, like, 100%, if the prototype wanted to kill us, they would. They blew up underneath us, but just enough to make us fall. He knew we had the purple pack, so we'd survive. If he wanted to kill us, he'd be standing down there to butcher us right away. He would have killed us in the one room.
Kissy again.
Huh?
We lost Kissy again.
Yeah, and she lost an arm, whatever. I'm talking.
She didn't fall down with us, so I'm wondering where she is.
She's still up there, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe she'll go
Poppy,
with
she's
Huggy,
scared.
and they'll be together, and then this will become a rated R game all of a sudden.
Huggy's bad.
But love can love can turn any beast. Anyways, we've
no.
been talking too long. I'm gonna get through what I'm gonna say, and then we're gonna end this. So there is a possibility that the prototype is leading us down here. He does know in the end he needs to go. It's not an existence he wants, but he wants the kids to be safe. And so it could be this. The prototype wants us to do this. In the end, we'll fight the prototype. We will kill the prototype. We will find out it was the prototype's plan all along to have this happen. His daughter, he wanted his daughter scared and to run away so she wouldn't fall and possibly break, because I think she's like glass or whatnot.
She looks like porcelain doll.
Yeah, so I think everything the prototype is doing, going on record right now, the prototype wants to die. The prototype brought us to this factory in order to get us to go all the way down, stop all the monsters that would be a major threat. Everything is destroyed. I think every creature that could be a threat, except for anything in Chapter 5 that we'll also have to deal with, is gone. Except for those he still needs to pressure us forward. All Doey's gone. Doey's friends in that camp are gone. A lot of creatures we've come across in the past are gone. So it's only a matter of time before it's just him. We take him out. Maybe we kill Poppy as well through whatever. Or maybe we leave with Poppy. I'm betting that we leave with Poppy out of the factory, keep it silent. Poppy lives with us from then on. The prototype dies.
Because we should be able to find out who we actually are probably in the next chapter.
Maybe.
Like actually get a clear detail on who we are.
Okay, three things we need to know. Who sent the note? Who sent the note? Who we are? And what was the main point of all this? But anyways, going on record, I think the prototype sent us here is the one who sent us here in order to kill off everything that would be a threat to the outside world if the prototype was to be taken care of. We are going to kill the prototype, take Poppy home with us, release all the kids, and then that's going to be it. If the kids are even still alive. Because it could be that, no witnesses and whatnot. But anyways, I think the prototype plan is all.
Or they could be put asleep because all the poppies.
That's true. Poppy flowers do that from the Wizard of Oz. That's right.
Mm-hmm. They put them to sleep.
Anyways, any last words? Because I'm just going around in a circle at this point.
We might be rich. He cares about the children.
That's like one of the only characters. Yeah, you were right.
I really cared about the children.
He's a character who cared about the kids. He's a main character, as he's been every chapter has had at least one thing of him. And he was above ground in shipping. He was a manager of shipping, so he would be able to escape.
And he's been through the orphanage as well.
Yeah, he's been everywhere. He knows what's going on.
I don't think he's been lower.
I don't know. He's been just about everywhere here. But he's big enough to know what's going on in a lot of cases and be involved in the horrors that went on here. But not big enough to really be known, I think. And it's also, again, he was put into the shipping department. So he's like... Anyways. But yeah, we might be rich. Prototype is the one causing everything. We're going to kill the prototype because that's what the prototype wants. Alright, goodbye. Thank you, my followers, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and my 30-minute rant at the end about everything going on, because it is interesting. I like the I will say, going over the chapter as a whole, I like the story of the chapter. I think some puzzles were just a little too obtuse, and the Yarnaby fight was just he knew too much. He knew way too much, and I don't like that. That made it a lot harder than it needed to be. Because it felt you needed to be more stealth, but then it was apparent, it's not stealth, it's just crossing over things in order to get to the other side.
The prototype obviously kept close with Poppy to constantly talk to her, to make sure she's okay as well.
Yeah.
Like even from the one tape.
Yeah, being Ollie to do that and whatnot, but we'll see. We'll see what all goes on. But overall, I like this game. It had a lot of good story. It's just really long for giving you what it does.
Very buggy too.
Very buggy, but I can take texture bugs. Nothing really happened.
Doughy.
Huh?
Poor Doughy.
Poor Doughy. But like, I like it. I recommend. I mean, you've already watched all of this, so I recommend you watch it again. Yeah, this is the one chapter I feel like was way too long for its own good. They're getting longer, and I don't think they have a lot going on. Like, there was a lot of good puzzles. They just felt most of them felt obtuse. Like, oh, you have to put the gears in, take it out, put it back in. And there was a few other ones where it was like, oh, this is just weird how this works. Overall good. Yeah. I'm very excited for Chapter 4. I love the story of this. And I will definitely play that as soon as it comes out again. I'll keep more of an eye on that one, so I can play it right away. I think we
I'll keep an eye on Project Playtime to see if they add the private game back.
Yeah.
So then maybe we could play that with friends.
Yeah. But either way, overall with the chapter, I will say the setting was kind of interesting, but a lot of it just becomes bland factory settings a lot of the time, or caves. So it's kind of hit and miss. The story was really interesting. I'm very excited to see where this goes. It ended on a great point.
The
characters.
Chapter 5 has to be the last.
Oh, absolutely. We are geared up to wanting to kill the prototype.
There's only one big mission now, is the prototype.
Yeah, I think the only defense, unless they bring more stuff up. The characters are really interesting. I love all of them. They've done a really good job of putting a good story out there in bits and pieces, as well as the characters. I think that's the strongest suit of the game. And even the game mechanics are really fun and interesting. Having the flare gun for certain puzzles, the purple hand to boost up and whatnot. They've done really good at keeping the gameplay fresh and whatnot. Though this one, I will say, they didn't really add much, so it kind of feels a little lamer. Not 100% bad, but whereas every other one, I feel like they've had really solid puzzles that were really tricky but made sense. This is the first one where I feel like some of it just wasn't good. Like, I like the having to go through the gas to get to the individual labs to get the notes. That was really good. I like the end one, having to follow the pipes in order to get the gas to where it needed to go. That was a really good one. I like that. But there were a lot of the other ones that were kind of just meh. Or again, the one gear one, you put the gears in, take one out, put it in. Either I did it wrong, or the game glitched out.
I think the game's buggy.
And allowed it. 100% buggy. But like, it's not buggy in a way to like make the game completely unplayable, or like not fun at all. But like, overall, I think it's really fun. I think they need to go for smaller stories, or smaller areas. Get us to the dangers more. Because there was a lot of just open air a lot of the times. And like...
I feel like even with just big areas, they need more time to work on it. Instead of putting it... Like, I know everyone expects it to come out at this time, but they need longer to fix any problems.
Well, like, that's bugs. I'm not getting into bugs because I'm not a game developer.
They always do a set timeline of like when to release it every time.
Yeah.
I think they need to have more time instead of us expecting them to do it, like to put the next chapter at this date.
That is true. But like they did really good at getting everything out. Besides some visual bugs here and there, I think the game really works and whatnot.
It's like I think the last chapter was like a tiny bit buggy, maybe, but like it wasn't majorly buggy like this one.
Yeah. But yeah, overall not bad. I feel like they need to go more quality over quantity, because there are a lot of interesting areas you're going into, but then there was a lot of areas that are just kind of like, okay, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Because thinking about it, there were a lot of interesting areas going through. I think what they need is, if they go bigger than this, you need more beasts around every turn. Because like in this one...
I think they just need more time to even make sure that works well too.
Like, it works well. It's just visual bugs for me.
A lot of visual
in this
bugs.
one, you had Yarnaby, who was interesting. A little too overpowered for my taste, but interesting.
Oh, yeah.
And then you had the Doctor, who also was interesting, but he also didn't, like...
Didn't really fight him that much.
I like the...
I guess he controlled the other stuff, because obviously his brain, I think, was in that blast tube or something.
Like, I like that. I think that was interesting. And there was a few good parts, like the gas coming out. I think that was interesting and whatnot. And us losing our hand while getting to that battle. There were some interesting parts with him. It's just overall...
I wasn't expecting a bigger nightmare critter.
Nightmare.
Normally the small critters are all small.
The sheep?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was not expecting the bigger size.
Like, yeah, they had that, but also it's the same thing we fought before, which was like the smaller one, so it didn't really have much difference going on for me. I think if they continue to go bigger, they need to have more unique we had Doey at one point too.
Well, we got Huggy back now.
Yeah, but that was an endgame thing. We kind of more of a cutscene thing.
Yeah, no, I feel like Huggy's gonna be around and go after us too.
To take 3 for example, you had going into it, not much going on, and then you went down into the place, and you had the gas parts, which were interesting, and then you had the you had catnip around every so often, which was kind of freaky and got you on edge. You had Miss Delight for a part, and then they introduced the smiling critters, which for this one they reused the smiling critters thing, and it's like I've seen that before. That's not
a little smilers and nightmare critters. I think some people were it was like you used just another kind of critter that wasn't much interesting.
It's the same thing. It's just a different outfit. Which isn't bad, but like again, the Doctor did some things. But the Doctor, in my opinion, he didn't do enough. Like
I think he wasn't getting the thing that obviously the prototype wanted done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like he didn't.
Or maybe he did, and the Doctor just lived out his uses.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Elliot wants him alive because he's bad for the children. But like
I don't want to say Elliot, but that's my theory.
I'm gonna say Elliot because that's my theory. I'm guessing. But like with the Doctor, he didn't do too much against us besides some specific things. So it kind of felt like he's all powerful until he's not. The last fight was interesting against him. That was an interesting thing. I don't mind that, but like. He didn't have as much of a presence as Catnap did. Maybe that's just a me thing, where he isn't that as intimidating as Catnap. Or like Huggy going after you and whatnot. So like you had Yarnaby, who was interesting for a part, and chased you down. And then you had the Doctor, you had the Nightmare Critters, which again, that's just the Smiling Friends again, which is fine, but also like okay.
It could have been a little more creative.
Yeah, but I will say, I love the story of this. If anything, watch the story, look through the lore. That's the main thing I love, and I'm going to love even going further. Best thing about the game.
I'm hyped for Chapter 5 now.
The lore and the characters. The characters are really on point. I think the Doctor, character-wise, was really well done. In gameplay,
I was not expecting the Doctor to still be around. I was not expecting a Doctor to be around.
Yeah, no, that's the other thing about these games, though, is like, some things are foreshadowed, and other things kind of just appear. And it gives
we might need to end this, though.
Yeah, it gives the feel of, like, anything can happen, which is good and bad. But anyways, the story and character, really, really good. I love the hand thing, though this one felt like you didn't get anything really new. And just... Again, I don't know what more you could add to it. But anyways, we'll end this here. We've been talking for, like, 30, 45 minutes now, just on theories and how I like the game, because I like it. I want to see more. I want to see the developers do more. And it's tough with the style of game it is to do a lot more when it's just basically a walking simulator with action points, which is fine. I like that. But I don't know. We'll see Chapter 5. Thank you, my fathers, for watching. Thank you to Origami Owl for joining. I will end this here before I continue on another rant. Thank you, and we will see you next time. Take care.
Bye.